Hancocks half house.
Terry Hancock is troubled as he walks back to the house he has been forced to share with former squatter Sigmund James. A crime wave has engulfed railway cuttings by way of a series of burglaries, and even though he owns nothing worth stealing, he isn't his usual chirpy self.
It's not right, breaking into people's homes and having it away with their stuff. It's not British somehow. All right, so we nicked the Elgin marbles, but no one was playing with them. Queen Victoria just probably fancied a quick game, that's all. And we gave them a good home in a British museum, didn't we? But is that good enough for the Greeks? No, it is not. Moaning away up the Parthenon they are all day. If they don't turn it in and let bygones be bygones, I'll stop buying their olives. Hello? There's a police car driving away from next door. I wonder what he's been up to. Oh, there he is. Swipe me, is he crying? Get in touch with his emotions? I tried that once on a yoga retreat, but I couldn't stop my nose running. I nearly choked on my own phlegm during the sun salutation.
Oh, Mr. Hancock, thank God. I need help. It's awful. I've been done.
All right. Think of the neighbours. Oh, of course, you are the neighbour.
I don't know what to do or where to turn.
Well, how about going back in your house? It is there behind you.
No, it's awful.
Well, I can't say I agree with the pink pebble dash, but it is a roof over your head.
No, you don't understand. It's happened to me now.
I know. You're finally in touch with your inner child. I do that sometimes.
No, I've been burgled.
Oh, I see. That explains the police.
I came back from my holiday this morning and there it was. Gone.
Really? It still looks there to me. Look, there it's behind you, full of windows and doors.
No, my plasma screen telly.
Oh, I'm with you.
They got my telly, my PlayStation, my electric massage chair. They even swiped me trumpet.
Oh, well, it's not all bad then.
What am I going to do?
You're going to let me get some sleep.
That's every house in the street burgled bar one.
Really? Who's left?
You, and you're the head of the neighbourhood watch, so what are you going to do about it?
Well, I'm doing all I can, but every time I call a meeting, nobody turns up.
We're all too afraid to leave our houses unattended.
Yes. Well, I wonder who it is.
Well, the police said the burglar must have known when I was away, just like the others.
Ah, yes. All the houses have been burgled while the owners were away. Now, that's a clue.
And who knew when we were all away?
Ah, good question. Who could that be? Answer that question and we may have our culprit.
Yeah, you did.
Eh?
You, head of the neighbourhood watch, the person who said, don't worry, I'll see you're not robbed. We all gave you our keys as well.
Now, just a moment.
You had the means and the opportunity.
How dare you? This is slander. Listen, I may have had the means and the opportunity, but where is my motive? I'm a writer, matey, not a usurper of other people's chattels. I've never usurped a chattel in my life. And what would I want with a trumpet? Other than trying to drown you out. Except now you haven't got one, I wouldn't need to have one. So that... Hang on, this is getting complicated.
What about my telly then?
I don't have a telly. I stream my entertainment. You can't get half the stuff I watch on telly. And so much of it is free on the internet. It all comes from Cyprus, apparently. I mean, there is never anything on normal telly for a person of my sophistication. It's always the same. In the morning, they tell you how to sell the stuff in your attic. Then over lunch, they show you how to do up your house. And by tea time, they're helping you to flog it off to some other poor sod. David Attenborough would be turning in his grave.
He's not dead.
Isn't he? Oh, no, that was David Bowie. But my point is, I did not steal your stuff.
Well, if you're sure.
Stone me, I like to think I would remember.
Well, if you didn't rob the houses, it can only mean one thing.
What's that?
You're next.
Sig! Next door's been burgled.
Oh, no.
Pardon?
I said,
Sig, this is serious. I know you're having fun sitting in your new massage chair, playing your new PlayStation on your big new plasma screen, but can you stop for a moment?
All right. What is it now?
Our house is the only one in the street left to burgle. We're next.
Not necessarily.
Well, the burglar wouldn't go back to a house he's already done, would he? There'd be nothing left to steal.
Oh, I don't know. He might wait a few weeks, let him buy new stuff, then burgle him again. Until that happens, they've only got heavy stuff in there. Too much for one bloke to carry.
Well, he could get other people to help him.
Nah, you'd have to split the profits. Didn't seem... wouldn't be worth it for him. I imagine the swine, whoever he is.
Yes, all right. Look, I'm going to get security cameras all over the house. Down the drive, in the front hedge. And if you would be so kind as to shin up onto the roof, we'll bung a camera on the weather vane as well.
But cameras would video anyone coming in or going out.
Exactly. That's the point.
Well, obviously that is a good idea. Yes, very good. But, let's not be hasty, eh?
Hasty? There's no time like the present, Sigmund. He could strike tonight.
Yes, but, that sort of gear ain't cheap. I mean, it could run into thousands, boy. It could cost you a lot more to buy than everything in the entire house is worth.
But peace of mind, Sigmund,
And think of all the electricity it'd use. Single-handedly, you'd be giving planet Earth a right old kick in the ghoulies. Could you live with that on your conscience?
Well, when you put it like that, no. But
No, of course you can't. You feel dead guilty if you have a deep bath, don't you?
Yes, it does weigh heavily on my conscience.
So perhaps you should just forget about security cameras, eh?
I suppose so, Sig.
Thank God for that.
But we've got to do something. Hello? Here's a thought. We could get a guard dog.
A guard dog? Yeah, that'd be okay. I could walk around that.
I've always wanted a dog, you know. A faithful companion, man's best friend. It'd be good for me image. Lolloping about the place, fetching me slippers and newspaper at the end of a hard day's writing.
You don't read newspapers?
Well, I'll train you to get me iPad then. And a dog might inspire me. It might be just a spark I'm looking for. Where can we get one?
It just so happens I might be able to help you with that.
Really, Sig? You can get us a dog?
I know one going cheap.
That's no good. I want one that goes woof.
Very amusing.
Yes, I have me moments.
Mate, this one goes woof, bark and growl. And for all I know, probably calls an ambulance afterwards.
He sounds perfect.
She, Ivana. A dad was a Dachshund and a mum was a Rottweiler.
Blimey, what does that make her?
Flipping rare, mate. But she's mean. She's like Priti Patel on 4 legs.
Well, that is frightening. I'll have her.
Right, that'll be £200.
Pounds?
Certainly. I thought you wanted security and peace of mind.
Well, I do, but I thought you said she was cheap.
Cheap, yes. Not free.
Yes. Well, all right. I suppose you're right. OK, then.
Put your phone on mine.
Here you are.
And that money, 8, 9, 10, is now in Colombian pesos.
Colombian pesos this time. Why is that?
Well, it means I can buy stuff there.
Oh, what, like coffee?
Don't be yes, of course. Coffee. Right, I'll go and get Ivana.
Sig, just a second. This is all on the up, isn't it? I mean, there's nothing dodgy about Ivana, is there?
Don't worry. She's a genuine art girl. She's even chipped.
I don't mind the odd scratch on her. I mean, will she definitely stop people getting in the house?
She'll do that all right, mate.
I'll say this for her, Sigmund. She is exactly how you described her.
I told ya!
One quick question, though.
What?
How are we going to get her to let us out of this cupboard under the stairs? 3 hours we've been in here. I've got cramped something dreadful.
Well, the bloke I got her from said give her one of these treats if she gets a bit frisky.
Frisky? Frisky? She's well past frisky. She is officially drooling and slavering over her next meal. Us. So do not just sit there. Give her one of those treats.
Open the door then.
Open the door? Have you taken leave of your senses?
Well, what do you want me to do? Shove them through the keyhole?
Oh, all right. But as soon as I open the door, I want to see you chucking those treats all over the living room. With a bit of luck, we might make it to the garden and shut the door behind us before Ivana realises. All right? Go!
Right, run!
Good girl. Who's a good dog, then? Oh, yes, you are, aren't you? Yes. I think my face is clean enough now, thank you, Ivana. And could you let me up off the grass now? Here, girl, fetch your ball. Well, Sigmund, it may have taken a week and a half a ton of doggy treats, but at least she stopped trying to rip our throats out.
Oh, look at her, having the time of her life. Tail wagging, jumping about. You've got away with animals, Hancock.
Understandable, I suppose. It's my commanding bearing and voice. It's the same reason I can always get a good table in restaurants. It's respect for the alpha male. You see, she thinks I'm her pack leader.
Nah, she thinks you're not a threat. But with me, she's more aggressive because she knows I'm a bit handy.
Sigmund, you can't fool dogs. She's aggressive with you because she can tell you're shifty. Haven't you noticed how she looks at you? Her eyes narrow, her ears prick up, and there's a low rumbling noise at the back of her throat. She thinks you're going to half-inch her dinner. Nevertheless, amazingly, and I cannot believe I am saying this, but I think for once you have done something rather splendid.
You do?
Indeed, though I wouldn't worry about it becoming a habit. It was probably accidental. Nevertheless, as a thank you, I am going to buy you a pint down the pub.
Blimey, I'll put that in my diary.
Because with Ivana standing guard over the house, it is safe for us both to leave at the same time without it being turned over. So, Sigmund, let's go to the hand and racket.
You're definitely buying?
Yes. I mean, what could go wrong now? Ah, yes. Very nice evening. You were very pleasant company, Sig. Sig? Where's he gone? Sig!
What?
What are you doing in Mrs. Arnott's Edge? Couldn't you have waited? We're nearly home. Trust you to lower the tone.
It doesn't matter. She'll think it was one of her cats. Always has done before.
Cultured behaviour to you is just something for other people, isn't it, Sigmund? Oh, well, here we are. Number 23. Home. Safe and sound and time for bed.
I might just change my shirt and go out again.
Oh. Another of your nighttime walkabouts, eh? What do you do on these nocturnal perambulations?
I'll look at stars.
All night?
Yeah,
Well, say hello to Ursa Major for me.
I will if I see her.
Right. Where are my keys? Ooh, here they are, in my hand. Swipe me, that was close. She nearly had me hand off. What's wrong with her? She was all right when we left. She's been as good as gold. Ivana, good doggy, good girl, let me open the door. You know it's me. It's Uncle Terence.
And Uncle Sig!
I told you, you make her angry. Just stand there and don't do anything to upset her. Doors cost money, you know. Right, I need to show her my face.
Look through the letterbox.
That's a good idea. Ivana, here you go. It's Uncle Terence. Ow! She bit me on the nose. Some guard dog.
What do you mean? You told her not to let anyone in the house?
I was not including us, you Burke.
Who are you calling a Burke? One more remark like that, mate, and I'll
All I
punch
am
your lights
saying
out.
is she's a bloody hopeless guard dog if she won't let us back in the house.
Police? Someone's sent next door's guard dog off. I think they're trying to break in.
We are going to have to break in.
I might be able to help you there, mate.
Don't be ridiculous, Sigmund. What experience would you have of that? Breaking in requires skill and intelligence.
And you've got that?
Of course I have. The other children at school regularly had me break into the staff room to copy the exam papers. They called me the chameleon.
Because they never spotted you?
No. It's because I was so scared of getting caught, my skin went all blotchy for days.
All right, then, get on with it.
Right, we need to distract Ivana while I shove my arm through the letterbox and reach the lock. Sig, grab some stones and chuck 'em at an upstairs window.
Gotcha.
Sigmund, that was a brick.
Sorry, force of habit.
All right. Well, at least it's worked. I'll just shove my arm through the letterbox. And if I've nearly reached it.
Coppers!
Hey, Sig, stay here. Sig, I can't get my arm out. Sig!
Aha! Caught you in the act. You're under arrest. Attempted burglary.
No, officer, I can explain. This isn't what it looks like. I live here. This is my house.
In which case, why are you breaking in? Lost your key?
No.
I didn't think so.
No, you don't understand. It's a problem with the guard dog.
Yes, that's always the problem. You're under arrest.
No. It all belongs to me.
But in my experience, that's what burglars always say. I think you're the notorious East Cheam burglary baron, and I've caught you. My first arrest, too. My sergeant's going to be pleased with me for this. I've waited all my life to say this. You're nicked!
No, you don't understand. This is my house. That's my dog.
Well, if it's yours, Why is it trying to stop you getting in?
I can't explain.
Indeed. Name?
Oh, Terence Hancock.
Terence Hancock. I'm arresting you on suspicion of burglary. You do not have to say anything, but anything you do say may...
Could you stop reading that and hang on a moment? I need you to help me get my arm out the letterbox. The dog's coming back.
Oh, hello, Hancock. Please let you go, then.
Yes, no thanks to you. They believe me eventually. Where is she?
Gone.
Really?
Would I lie to you?
Yes, you would. But answer the first question.
She's gone.
Well, thank goodness. Did the old owner take her back?
Nah, I rang him and he said the reason he had to get shot of her in the first place was she wouldn't let him in his house.
Oh, where is she? Oh, Sigmund, you haven't just turned her loose. She's a danger to the public.
Oh, credit me with a bit of common. No, I'm not going to give away a valuable asset, am I? I sold her.
Someone bought her? Who'd be stupid enough to buy Ivana?
A bloke who was desperate for a guard dog. I got 300 for her.
Really? There's no accounting for some people. Well, all's well that ends well, I suppose. I'm exhausted. I'm going to crash out on the sofa.
Ah, the living room. Yeah, mate, before you go in, I should warn you it's a bit, well...
What has happened? Sigmund, stand away from the doorway. We've been burgled. Look at it all. Drawers pulled out, carpet ripped up, chairs destroyed, me granddad's sofa in shreds.
No, Hancock, no. This weren't no burglar. Nothing's missing, see?
Hey, you're right. What happened?
Ivana happened. She got a bit excited.
Excited? The word I would have used is explosive. I wish we had been burgled. It would have been cheaper. A burglar wouldn't have ripped half the wallpaper down.
Yeah, it's a mess all right, isn't it? I don't know how much it's going to cost to do it all up again.
I do, Mush. It'll cost the 200 I paid you for that beast, plus the 300 you got for selling her on.
Now, wait a minute. That's my profit for this week.
Or I will tell the police who it was running off down the street last night.
Oh, blimey. Oh, all right.
Now, who's that?
You go and check. It might be the coppers again.
I don't know why you're so worried, Sigmund. You keep telling me there's no dodgy gear in the house that they're looking for.
There isn't. It's me they're looking for.
Oh, all right, I'm coming. Who is it?
It's me, Mr. Hancock. I've got something to show you as head of the neighbourhood watch. I thought you'd like to see it.
See what?
My new guard dog.
Get off! Get off! Get her off me! She's got my leg! Ah! Sigmund! Ah! Get her off!
That was
Hancocks, Half House.
The Hound of the Hancocks was written, performed and produced by Spike Breakwell and Simon Hardiman. You also heard Devi Amir and original music by Simon Hardiman. Hancock's Half House is inspired by the work of Ray Galton and Alan Simpson, and of course, Tony Hancock. It was an Inshore Madman production and was the third in a series of 6. Don't miss the next episode, The Complete Hancock. For more, go to hancockshalfhouse.com.
Hancocks, Half House. Hancocks, Half House. Hancocks, Half House. Hancocks, Half House. Hancocks, Half House.